Hi everyone. A friend of mine recently challenged me to talk about something that is lots of time part of our life. This means losses and specifically losing someone to which we have been connected during a long-term relationship. Well, this is a frequent event and a hard one, either when we lose someone because the person died or because something happened and our long-term relationship stopped. So, what can we do about this? Well, first of all, we acknowledge there is pain, there is suffering, there is a feeling of loss. And this comes a lot from time projections because we were thinking perhaps we might grow old with this person. Perhaps we would share a lot. Perhaps we would go to places. We would have all sorts of experiences. We would be supporting each other. We would have pleasure and pain together. We would go to trips to many places. We would have meals together. We would have family gatherings together and so on. So suddenly or progressively we lose this and we are in pain. So first thing I would say that we should acknowledge pain, allow the pain to happen if there is a case, and we should know and also allow the pain of losing all those time projections because we were planning sometimes in our minds to be with this person in many different areas of life. Well, this is not so now. And we might notice that we have attachments connected to all those time projections of what we would go through with this person. That's a problem. And then, of course, there is this problem with attachment to all those ideas, all those images. We can detach from those. And to help doing that, let's also acknowledge that as we stay together with someone else for a long time, this becomes part of our identity. We think of ourselves partially always together with this person. So lots of us will say that when we lose someone, we feel like we lost one portion of ourselves. Well, we lost one portion of our temporary identity, perhaps not of our long, enduring, perhaps even eternal inner being. Uh, and it's good that we understand sometimes that before we met this person, before we were together, and after, and in many situations where when we were not together, we were still ourselves. We were still our inner being flowing. We were still experiencing life. We were still able to love. So this is important to notice also. Sometimes it's good to remember how we were, how we felt, the way we were before this person was part of our life. We can also notice something extremely important. We have this delusion that this was the person in our lives. So when we lose the person, we are no longer able to love anyone like that. We are no longer able to find someone with whom we might experience such an intensity of love, passion, and so on. This is just a delusion because the ability to love has always been in our side. We were able to love this person with intensity because we are able to love, because love flowed from inside ourselves towards this person. And because it has always been in our side, the fact that we loved someone in some powerful, intense way shows us that we can do the same towards, well, potentially many other people, because this capacity. We were the ones to have it. We were the ones to experience it. We can therefore reapply to someone else or to many or to the whole of creation our ability to love. And it's good then to bring it in a way back to us. Now, also, of course, we might honor the gifts we had from this relationship, the long-term experience of being with someone else, because as the same way it happens when we lose someone because of death, we know that what we had, what we felt, what we experienced stays also with us. No one is going to take it away from us. So we can honor that, keep it as a gift, and then we move on with it. We keep it in our hearts. So, not such a big deal in some way if we accept and if we then notice what is really going on. And this is the idea for today. So, as usual, if you like this, share, comment, subscribe the channel, and I'll be back soon.